What is up, Wolfpack? I am Shao the Werewolf, and today, sorry for the weird ass angle, but I am doing a review on my. I don't know if I ever reviewed this before. If I haven't, I'm going to now because it's just a beautiful, beautiful thing. And even though the paint is kind of wearing off, it deserves a commemoration. This is my jungle hunter machete in its usual fucking words inverted. Okay, so I've dealt with a lot of knife stomps. Now I'm gonna tell you this: you get what you pay for. Is many times a circumstance. Will I ever buy an expensive blade? Probably fucking not. I don't see the point in it. I mean, I know that's stupid to say. It's just the fact that if I actually want something I'm going to use, I'd rather pay $20 for some dumbass or I'm going to go through fucking... Because the swords aren't meant to slice through trees or anything. Am I going to do it? Yes. Why? Because I'm bored. Gives me something to do, and I actually want to see at the sword how far I can push the sword. Eventually, I stop if I realize it's done a bit of damage, but this deserves a proper review if I haven't already given it one. If I've given it one, forget that one. I'm delete it off my channel. Whatever. Also, can someone please email me about the Scare PewDiePie thing? Because no one tells me when this thing is coming out. I'm really excited. Also, can't wait for Deadpool. Okay, so this is the Jungle Hunter machete. Has a nice weight to it. I don't remember the brand. I don't remember how long it is. I can't even remember the steel. It's just stainless steel, as it says on the back. I'm not going to act like I'm a big shot who actually reads these things. It has this nice little spike at the end of the pommel, which I actually used at one time. And the reason I want to talk about this blade is because it got through a coconut in two swings. What a fucking... I've seen a $200 katana fucking not break, but it chipped. A big giant fucking, imagine this as a katana. A big fucking piece right here literally looked like fucking grabbed a hold of it and ripped it off with one swing to a coconut. This went all the way through in two strikes, and the only reason it was two and not one is because I messed up. You know how much, but this is why I want to kind of scoff at knife snobs. I get this as a machete, but for all you guys who think your $200 fucking machetes and shit are worth buying, no, not really. Considering this was exactly $20, I'm actually looking for any chips, and I can't find one. And considering the fact that this has no problem other than the pay, I mean, if you want a wall hanger, I would pay $100 for it, but usually I'm not going to buy a wall hanger right now because I'm not going to buy something I'm never going to use. But this is a durable ass machete. The blade ain't shaky. It's strong. It went through a coconut in two swings. And it's just an overall amazing blade. It came with a little sheath. I'm not going to pull the sheath out, mainly because of the fact that all it is a shouldered nylon strap. I really hate that. I know that's not cool, but a lot of people put the sheaths back on their blades just to make the video cooler, and I'm like, I'm not going to do that. I don't believe nylon sheaths are very good. I believe they just pack them and cheap. I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, I'm sure nylon is tough as all balls, but it just doesn't look very cool. And, I got this for $20. One of my cheapest weapons I have, as far as, big ones like swords and machetes go. Because I had a tomahawk a while back, but this is something that I got, and it's never gave me any problems. The only problem I'd say is that I always go here and check this just because I feel like it could come out, but whether or not it does is not really important. It's held in by screws, so even if it did, I could just screw it back. But this blade is $20, and it did what a fucking designer katana couldn't do, and because machetes are actually durable. And I'm going to tell you this. Would a machete for $15 do this? Possibly, but let me tell you, I believe you get what you pay for. But I also believe that just because something costs a lot of money doesn't mean it's worth shit, okay? If it costs a lot of money, it's most likely because it was made by a higher quality company who has a lot of designer, okay? Do you know how many fucking celebrities are probably like Yeah, I want that sword right there. Put it in my wall. Yeah, can I get this designer shotgun that doesn't even fire real bullets anymore? Yeah, that's fine. I don't care if it doesn't work. Whereas I'm like, fuck that functionality. And another thing is that do not expect big blades when you're paying for cheap, okay? All my blades, I try to keep them under the $50 range. I don't like going over. I might go over with one, which is a scythe, but the reason I don't go over is because I get people can't go out there and buy 200 things. I know I can't, so I'd rather bring you guys cheaper blades. Because if they work and they're cheap, or they even just look good and they're cheap, you have to give props to them. This is my Jungle Hunter machete review. But that's all for me. So if you like this video, bite the living shit out of the like button. While you're there, slash up that subscribe button. And from me to you, to the full moon.